Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with my first game jam, Summer Edition. This game jam is for people who haven't made a game before, or haven't participated in a jam before, or haven't used a specific engine before, just sort of challenge themselves to make a game. There are quite a few entries in this jam, and I'm playing all of them for about a minute each. The optional theme was a spin on a popular story or myth. It wasn't required, though. If you want to check out the games, there'll be links in the descriptions to each one, so feel free to play them further. All my info is also in the description, and at the end I'll have an article of my favorites on Game Jolt's Fireside. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting. Next. We're playing WarLands, Trolls, and Trolls. Alright, click one of you to select it, left click, hold and drag to select multiple ones, hold shift to get groups, right click to command, hold shift while clicking command units to ignore, press and hold scroll wheel, use arrow keys to navigate the map, click scroll to zoom in out, to construct building, select a unit, read this. Alright, I think I understand. So here I am. Kinda zoom out. Constructed the center of a war. Alright. Now you go explore. That looks like a place to go. I'm trying to get the controls down, but I'm not doing such a good job of it. Go there. You harvest that. Slaughterhouse. Your unit needs more space to build. Alright, go this way. Discover more land. Unit starts to gather now. Alright, needs more space. Alright, well, gather then. Sounds good to me. I need rock. It doesn't seem to be able to gather rock quite yet. So I think we're supposed to just make a good base and then wait for people to start attacking us, really. Just collect some. Well, I feel like we need food. Maybe we can eat the blood of our enemies. Who knows? Oh, okay. Go this way. Go this way. Okay, what if we keep following this path? Oh, there's like rocks in the way. Huh. Gather some more wood, I guess. This looks like a good game. Still need more space. Darn. Next. We're playing Inh-Exh, which is inhale and exhale, I'm pretty sure. This is a self-help tool to help you with grounding yourself through regulating your breathing. Breathe in and out as you click the words. Breathe at your own comfortable pace and finish when you feel ready to. The exercise is complete once you feel you're done. Alright. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so we just breathe in and breathe out as we click. Breathe out. You can do this, but it will take time. It's okay to accept help. You are deserving of your own life. Somewhere there isn't always a silver lining. Sometimes there isn't always a silver lining, but you can work through this. This is a really nice little tool. It's such a calming thing to just breathe and then hear these really nice little phrases here and there. That's really quite cool. Next. We're playing Maze of the Minotaur. Alright. Hero, you must defend the Minotaur. You must defeat the Minotaur. Find power pieces to retain power and hearts to keep you alive. Right. Hold space to dodge. Right, left mouse to attack. Right. Ways to move, etc. There, I'm guessing it's telling me where my Minotaur is. We shall defeat it. graphics are quite nice. A bit sad that it doesn't lock my mouse in place, but it happens. So far, I'm not. Oh. I totally didn't stand a chance for that Minotaur. That was pretty cool though. The Minotaur looks great. Alright, next. Let's see what this is. No, it's just a thing to collect. Alright, next. We're playing New Worlds. Start journey. It's a very strange and harsh world we live in, but also quite beautiful in many different ways. I both love and hate it. Okay. I'm home. Ah. Nari, welcome home. Thank you. Is Nari home? Yes, Mom. This looks like a nice little home. Welcome home. Thank you. In life, there's always a reason for everything, even if we don't know what it is yet. So I can walk around. Use WSD. Alright, good. This is my sister. Morning. Alright. Should we get the chest in our own room? I feel like chests always have to have something in them. Alright. Talon. 50 talons. Here's my parents' room. Everything looks quite nice. Apparently this is a soon-to-be horror game, so it's not quite a horror game yet, I guess. Morning, Nari. Good morning, my sweet. Alright, I guess I'll just leave. Oh, Nari, could you please take this plant back over to the store? Oh, Dad figured out what was wrong with it? Yes, somehow it got cursed with a sickness charm. Got the healthy plant. Alright, see you later. Love you. Love you. I've got a very nice family. Alright, I didn't want to go there. Do I have to look at the plant? Spirit companion? Summon your spirit now. Do you want me to look at the item? No. Do you want me to look at the item? Healthy plant. This plant is now back to full health. Someone cursed it before. Okay. I don't know what I need to do. It's not letting me move. So maybe this is it? This is how far they got? I don't really know. It seems like a really nice story so far. My family's quite awesome. I've got a little job to do. I know what's going on. I don't know. Next. We're playing Deluge. Emptiness, a soulless vacuum. You occupy a space lacking life and sound. You're in a void. Your last breath escapes, and your memories begin to pour out, slowly at first, but then they all rush out in a torrent. As the last few drops of life escape, you open your eyes. The space around you is a wavy curtain. Your body is drenched, and your hair sags in stringy clumps. Feeling enters you all at once. Your body flinches and shivers. Forest comes into focus all around. It's quite dark, and curtains of rainfall and mud slosh at your feet. Tree branches away steadily as the weight of rainfall drags at them. You feel petrified. Your limbs are without life. Beyond the curtain of water, clarity is lost, and your thoughts are like scattering ants. There are pieces and fragments, but nothing coherent. Could this be birth, or maybe death? Your body is violated with an icy shock. The grip of a bony hand squeezes your shoulders, sending shockwaves of pain pulsing through your neck. You whip around and only see falling rain and an empty forest. Seek Babylon. The voice echoes through the trees. Your muscles tense, but after a few short moments, the voice vanishes, and only the pitter-patter of rain can be heard. You regain your composure and continue forward. You see a small part in the clouds revealing the overworldly glow of a full moon. A ghostly light pours through that part and beams in front of you. Mysterious light twists and twirls through the night sky and traces the outline of a decorative gate. Sparkling in the falling rain, the moonlit gate slowly forms and pulses with a soft glow. Curious, you reach up towards the gate and try to pull it open, but before your hand can touch it, a booming voice suddenly cuts through. I cannot allow you to pass. You look around and see no one. Chills run the length of your body as the soft echoes of rain continues around you. You stare once more at the gate. Beyond me lies true enlightenment, and only those who've proven themselves may experience her radiance. The wind picked up and the gate pulsed as it spoke. There are only two ways to leave the abyss, back down the path you came or through me, and I'll only allow your passage if I'm presented with something of great value. And the voice quiets and only the sound of falling rain remains. You realize that you have one of two options: either try and leave the forest by searching for where you came from, or search deeper for something that can get you past the gate. Let's go deeper because that gate looks awesome and I totally want to go beyond it. This looks like a pretty good game. I like the sound and I like choosing the different options, and it seems quite mysterious just waking up here and I'm not quite sure why I'm here or anything. But it's well written as well. Next. We're playing Slap Clicker. So basically we're clicking this guy so that he will earn money faster. Alright. So at the end of this time, that's slowly going down, he'll earn $1. But if I click it, the time will go faster. We need a lot of money to get this survey. Can we get anything? Yeah, well, that's quite a bit more expensive. Income. $1. It's gonna take a lot of clicking to get the first thing. Alright. Looks like a pretty simple clicker game. What does this online survey do? There's a website offering to pay you money simply by taking an online survey. It's not much, but it's quick and easy. It's $1 to income and 2 seconds to timer. Oh, so it makes the timer a bit longer, but I get more money every time. Huh. I don't think it lets me. Oh, that's pretty even to what I click. I wish I could click faster. But of course you always wish that in clicker games, don't you? It seems like a pretty solid one. There's quite a few different things you can get, but they're quite increasing in price. Hey! So if we don't click him, he just falls asleep. Failure. Come on, work, work, work. Next. We're playing Reign of Beasts. This is a demo, or an unfinished version. Am I dreaming? My body feels so numb. No matter how much I try, I can't even move a finger. I can't open my eyes or talk either. This sucks. I know I've had trouble waking up, but this is a whole different level. Alright. Fox, are you absolutely sure that this would work? If I wasn't confident in my abilities, I wouldn't be doing this for you now, would I? That is true. Ah, looks like he's waking up. Good morning. You're Tatsuya, right? Do you have a nice rest? I've been kidnapped in sleep. What? Gah, who the hell? You're very jumpy, aren't you? That's cute. There's no need to be so fearful. I am a friend. Excuse me? A friend? First of all, I don't know you. Second of all, I don't think friends invade others' homes. My lord, please remain calm. I had them help me. Vladimir? I'm happy to see you awake. I know this is confusing at the moment, but please allow me to explain. Now, I wish to talk all at once, but let's allow him to relax for a bit, okay? If you need me, I'll be waiting outside to tell you. Alright, so we're some sort of magical creatures. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let's open this. I hid a small sum of money in here in case some hero just takes all my riches. Better take some before I hit the road. Alright, do we need anything here? Vladimir usually writes in his journal of the day, but it's been a while since he's used it. It wouldn't hurt if I held on to it for a while. This allows the use of saving game. Alright. Looks like a chair, but it's fallen on his bed. He usually uses bat states, so it makes sense why it's so small. Alright. The fox is most likely waiting outside this room. But my lord, you still just woken up. Please do not strain yourself. It's so weird about my sleep. Are you ready to go out? Once you exit, you won't be able to come back. Oh. Make sure you have interacted with every object you can. Okay. Alright, 3 crystals. Alright, you don't need to use it right now. Alright, so I've got 3 crystals. I feel like I've got everything. Yeah, let's do it. Alright then, Fox, I'm here now. Now give me some answers. You could have asked more politely, but alright. My name is Orpheus. My job is to grant wishes to those who are unfortunate. I originally wanted to sneak into the Overlord's castle to see what loot I could scope out, but your buddy over there whispered to himself, "Whoa, I wish I could bring my lord back, woohoo." I did not sound like that. It's a close impression, though. Wait a minute. What the hell do you mean, bring me back? I was just sleeping. Well, you sure did sleep with the fishes, minus the whole being thrown into the sea. You were dead, Overlord Tatsuya. Gone, kick the bucket. Really now. And why should I believe that? And how about you read this newsletter? It should provide you some helpful info. The tyrant Overlord Tatsuya has been slain by our great and surprisingly young hero Yamichi. Peace has finally rained down upon Vang. May we have another decade of tranquility. I wasn't even a good king, was I? An Overlord. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey, don't be so discouraged. I'm going to be honest with you, Orpheus. I'd rather die than the people think I've died when I haven't. If it would make you feel better, I could make that wish come true. However, I have to get your current wish's payment down. Payment? The hell do you mean payment? You're quite slow, aren't you? I did say that fulfilling wishes as a job. I don't work for free. Let's add this up. Revive a wish multiplied by the popularity of the person revived comes to about 7,500,000 gold, please. If I pay you, will you leave? Of course. I'll be out of your hair once the money's in my hands. Alright then. Geez, once all this is over, I have to fix so many things. Vladimir, could you go over to our safe and hand the money to them? Sir, hot. I feel like this is going to be a super fun game. You're trespassing. Actually, I'm me. Thank you very much. And he's, oh, we can get him thrown out without paying him. I feel like you shouldn't not pay magical beings, though, because that can come back and bite you very hard. Anyway, this seems like a really cool idea. And I would want to know why the kingdom doesn't like me very much, but you know, we'll see. Next. We're playing Family Sandwich 87. I've already played this game for a game by its cover, but I'm playing it again. So basically, you click the items to make a sandwich. Make cheese and salami and mustard and onion was always my favorite, and bacon maybe as well, and probably uranium. Probably not uranium, but okay. How do we pick bread? There we go. Yeah, we'll just do that. Now go make a sandwich in real life. It's a pretty simple game. It's got some weird ingredients like poop and glass. And mayo's alright. Nutella. Soap. I thought this was ham the first time I used it, but it's definitely soap. And pickles. And rat poison. Ah, that was too many ingredients. Darn. I want to make the most poisonous sandwich I can. I'm going to use uranium. Rat poison, glass, what else? A little bit of Nutella to even things out, and some soap. That's a poisonous sandwich for your enemies. So it's a very simple game, but it's nice. Next. We're playing Hex Letter. It was a cold morning on the 25th of Moon Month in Magic Town, and everyone was in their usual streets going about their usual business. That is, except for Wizard Lane, on which something very sneaky and mysterious was happening. Hex Letter. Let's go. Right, so Goblin Post. But our story doesn't start on Wizard Lane. It begins where all good mysteries begin at. The post office. Alright. The post office is a place where people send pieces of paper or other things that they want other people to have without the hassle of going to that person and potentially smelling something a bit weird. The post office in Magic Town are run by postal goblins, who are usually pretty happy with their job, but sometimes wonder if they'll ever make it as a world-class chef, roller skater, or opera singer. The goblins we are most interested in for this particular story is Jaro, a hip young goblin who enjoys playing the hit interactive charm. Tony Hawkman, professional on a skateboard, TM. And also just skating around the neighborhood. I like these little hand-drawn drawings. After tightening the trucks on the sickest deck of Muscle McBiff. Muscle McBiff is a rad whiz with the muscliest one in the state and often volunteers at the local Skobold Sanctuary. Jerome made the not-so-arduous journey to the assigned delivery location for the day, Wizard Lane. Jaro entered Wizard Lane with a tubular ollie. It was a small back street with only a few houses, 6 to be exact. Boy was it Jaro's lucky day because there were only 5 houses need delivering to. Right. Jaro approached the house, wondered why it resembled a gelatinous mass. Jaro stood in front of what appeared to be the door, though it was hard to tell as it was made of the same material as the rest of the house. Not knowing if a knock would be loud enough on its surface, Jaro called out, "It's mail time!" A customary announcement post-goblins made if there was no way of announcing their presence. Jaro yelled at a volume loud enough to be heard, but not loud enough to draw any unwanted attention. The door slowly groaned open, and behind it was Eucalyptus, the slime wizard. Jaro held out the newspaper, expecting Eucalyptus to take it. Yes, Eucalyptus. "Just put the paper on the floor. I'll grab it later," the slime said, seeming tired. Jaro did so and walked back to the road. All right. Many dogs jump, roll, and float in the front yard of this small house. Jaro, to make it to the front porch as inconspicuously as possible, put the dog's relentless hassle for Jaro to throw a ball, in their on-dog way, of course. Having given sufficient pass, Jaro looks up to see the Cassio couple in the doorway. "Good morning, Jaro," Zoe Cassio greets. "Got anything interesting for us today?" continues Oscar Cassio. "Just the usual," Jaro replies, handing both of them a thick stack of postcards, each with a different international landmark on them. After a quick chat, Jaro hurries back to his duties. This is quite cool. I like this mysterious land. It seems interesting enough. We've been to this dog house depicted in the picture in the slime house. It's like a bone house, a sort of house with a satellite dish on top. What looks like a picket fenced house, and a very simple looking house. I'm enjoying this. It's quite interesting. I love magical lands. They're so creative. Next. We're playing Saturday Grocery Store Adventure. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. The birds are chirping, breakfast has been devoured, and you're ready to run errands. You won't be able to fit all of your chores in today, so you decide to go to the grocery store. You've arrived at the grocery store and grab a shopping cart. The shopping cart can hold your weight. Awesome. You notice the store is having a sale on fruits, so you zoom down the aisle and conveniently labeled fruits and veg. There is a sale on apples and bananas this week, but there's also a huge head of lettuce to the right that you are compelled to buy. Is lettuce even a vegetable? You decide to ignore your question and investigate the old 2x2 lettuce. Lettuce is the worst vegetable, so we're going to go apples and bananas. The sign says it's 50% off on the apples and bananas, today only. You feel like you've hit the jackpot of all sales, but remember that your mother always told you when buying open-air food, make sure you smell them first. Yeah. You smell the fruits and decide they're slightly mushy, but ultimately fine. You put 3 of each in your shopping cart and decide you want a smoothie tonight. Not much of a meal, but you're not up for anything heavy. On to the dairy aisle. It's pretty chilly in the dairy aisle, and you don't want to stay here any longer than you need to. You grab a carton of milk and hurry out of there. Am I forgetting something else? You stop in your tracks and remember to check the date of the milk. Your eyes bug out as you realize it's way beyond the expiration. You head back to the milk and carefully choose a carton that won't go bad until the end of the month. You're glad that you did. Time to check out. You check out A-OK, and your stomach growls, mask the tiny screams coming from the fruits you bought. You grab a receipt from the machine and double-check the milk date is correct when a suspicious figure approaches you. "Hey, pal," the mysterious person whispers. You clutch your bag and nod in acknowledgement towards the figure. "Those fruits, pal, they're no good for you." Ask why. You gulp down those ominous words and ask why they think so. "They have eyes, pal, and those eyes say not supposed to be here." The mysterious figure walks past you and you decide to ignore the creep and catch the nope train out of here. You're chugging along your way home when you hear faint muffled screams. You look around and notice nothing out of the ordinary and continue chugging along. You're now a block away from your house when you notice your shoes are untied. Let's stop and tie them so we don't fall on our face. You bend down to tie your shoes, setting your grocery bag to the side. When you hear the muffled screams again, you realize now that it's coming from your bag and begin to panic. What if a big bug snuck its way into your bag while you were chugging along? You pick up a stick off the grass behind you and nudge the bag open. You nudge the bag open with a stick, and the apples and bananas begin to roll out. You try to put them back in the bag and notice that they have eyes. They look like they have something to say to you, so you use your stick to carve mouths into them. Then one of the apples begin to speak. Thank you for saving us, young saver, the first apple speaks. The rest of the fruits are bowing, and you feel a little embarrassed to be treated so formally. The same apple continues its speech. You're internally grateful for the heroic deed you've done today. We must take you to our leader to fully repay your kindness. Lead the way. This is kind of funny. I like it. I love fruits that come to life and take me to their leader. Next.